back to Jfsc Dad's Premier League. We are here for an exciting encounter between Roaring Tigers and Jns Toros. Requesting Vishal to flip the coin and Vishal to call.
Oh, lovely. Heads.
Heads is the call. Tails it is.
Okay, so we would like to chase.
Any specific reason for fielding first?
Fielding first, as in like I feel that you gonna be the factor in the second half of the inning. So for that reason, and maybe if we can restrict them to a decent score, would be easy to chase on this one, right? That's the one.
All the way best.
Thank you.
Vishal, what would you have done?
I'm not sure again. Dew is the factor here, but since in both the previous games we have batted first, we have put up a score as well. So again, if we have asked to put up, we'll be definitely, and we are confident to put up a good score as well.
Any specific score in mind?
We made 190 plus. Hopefully, if we can score the same score again.
All the way best. So the news from the centre is Roaring Tigers have won the toss. They have elected to field first. All the best, captains. A very good
Hello all, good evening. We welcome you to the Jfsc Dad's Premier League 2022-23 match between the Roaring Tigers and Jns Toros. And Roaring Tigers have won the toss. They've elected to field first. They've asked the Toros to bat first. And I, Shalin Gupta, your commentator for the tournament, welcomes all our viewers and the spectators who are watching this match on the YouTube channel of Jfsc and those who are watching this match live from the Fatima Cricket Ground. What a wonderful ground this is to play a T20 tournament under lights. Absolute brilliance with the kind of work that has been done on this ground, and the entire infrastructure has been top notch. And this is a very interesting tournament in which you've seen a lot of seesaw moments. And we are here with a new match with Roaring Tigers winning the toss. They're electing to field first. The umpires are on the field. The opening batsmen are at the crease as well. The captain of Roaring Tigers, Vishal Kshatriya, is marshalling his troops, and we'll start with the match very soon. Stay tuned, viewers. The match has started. Mayur Desai starting with a new ball. He started off well. Two wonderful deliveries to start the first over. Although the first one was a wide, Mehul Shah is the opening batsman for the Toros, and he's accompanied by Harsh Gandhi, who is at the non-striker's end. Mayur. Oh, he's bowling some wonderful deliveries. And he's a genuine pace bowler. With a wonderful outswing, this guy, Mayur Desai. A very talented cricketer and special talent. Can rip off any top order with his stunning bowling. He doesn't only have the pace but also the swing with him. This is another wonderful delivery, a peach of a delivery that was so quick. He tried to play it towards the third man, but it left him. And this guy can bowl not only the outswingers but the in-swingers as well. We've seen him bowl some wonderful spells in the last season, and he has been steaming in right from the word go. And this time at short delivery, played well by the batsman but straight to the fielder. And that's Sundaresh, one of the best batsmen in this circuit, and a very good point fielder as well. So does really well there. Doesn't allow the batsman to take a single and get off the mark. That's a very good start by Mayur. Only a wide and then 4-dot delivery. So that's a great comeback after the wide. Oh, and that's a wonderful delivery. He's enticing the batsman into the drive. But I like the way the opening batsman has tried to negotiate with this swing. He's not taking the full entire foot forward. He's just trying to play it half cock, because he is kind of sensed the amount of swing that is happening. Mehul Shah. Oh, and this time another good delivery outside the off stump. What an over to start this innings. One without loss after 1 over, and Mayur Desai has started off with a bang. Oh, and that's a wonderful shot. Playing it well towards the final leg. Could be a couple. And easy two there. Starting off well. Harsh Gandhi. That's a wonderful shot. This will be just a single though, but played with a really straight bat. That was a wonderful shot. Looks so pleasing to the eye. Harsh Gandhi is a wonderful batsman. He's just shown us in the last two shots that he's played. Playing with a straight bat is the key here, especially with a new ball. Kiran Pednekar is the bowler from the other end with a new ball. He started off really well. Bowling outside the off stump, and Mehul Shah taking his time. He's taken a lot of deliveries to open his account. Harsh on strike. This is a wonderful piece of bowling by Kiran Pednekar. Sticking to basics, not trying anything extra. Just 4 runs of this over till now. One delivery still left, and Harsh Gandhi playing with a straight bat. He's been superb today. This is just the second over though. A lot of match still left to be played, especially for the openers. 18 overs still remaining. If they continue the way they are. Oh, and that's a poor bit of keeping there. This should have been stopped. And 5 runs given there. And the entire over goes for a toss. He'd given just 4 runs prior to this delivery, and this time it's a wide, and 5 runs have been gifted for no reason. This should have been avoided. The keeper also tried to stop it, but there's a ball way down the leg side. It becomes tough for any keeper to stop it, so you cannot blame the keeper, but yes, the effort could have been better. And this time coming back nicely, a short delivery and trying to cut it, but missing it completely. Harsh Gandhi. That's the end of the second over. The score is 10 without loss. Mayur with the next over starts off with the wide, straying down the leg side. Another wide, way outside the off stump. Mayur missing the line completely on both the sides of the wicket. Oh, this is a brilliant piece of bowling. Wonderful piece of work there by Mayur, coming back really nicely, bowling in the right areas, perfect length that he bowled that time. Another good delivery, missed again by Mehul. That's a good shot, just a single, but Mayur is bowling quite well. Another good delivery by him. He's bowling well in patches. He needs to improve the consistency in line. Another good delivery and he's dropped it. Was that edged? It seems. There was slight nick on that and the keeper drops it. That was a sitter of a catch. I'm not sure whether that was an edge or not, but still, keeper should have collected that. That's a wonderful shot straight down the ground and will be a boundary. What a shot that is. This is the first boundary. Played with a straight bat. Wonderful shot. And that is what he was looking for. The full edge delivery. He plays it with a straight bat. Does really well. Straight down the ground for the first boundary in this innings. With the bat. There has been a boundary through a wide, but oh, this time coming back nicely, Mayur. But this over has been slightly not up to those standards that Mayur normally sets for himself. 2-3 wides as well, so slightly offline. 3 overs have been bowled, 18 without loss. That's a very good start by Jns Toros. Oh, that's a wonderful ball by Kiran Pednekar. He's bowling some quickies as well. Another good delivery that came slightly into the batsman, but played well by Mehul, who's taken his time. 11 deliveries and 2 runs till now. That's a wonderful shot. Will be a boundary, it seems. Is a boundary. What a shot that is, pitched up. But that was not a poor delivery. He played it so well, Mehul Shah. This is his first boundary. No chance for the fielders there. Plays it brilliantly towards the sweeper for a 4. That was a stunning shot. Just a dot that time. Oh, he's trying to hit the big shot. Not succeeding there. Missed the line of the delivery completely, and that was a good delivery by Kiran Pednekar. Another good delivery and That's the end of the 4th over. 22 without loss. That was a good over. Just 4 of the over. The boundary that was scored on the 3rd delivery by Mehul. Harsh Gandhi back on strike. Mehul played a wonderful shot in the last over. That was a brilliant boundary in the offside. Mayur coming into bowl his 3rd over. That's a good start by Mayur. A single taken quickly. Could be a chance of a run out. Sundaresh gives a wonderful throw slightly away from the stumps. A quick single taken and Mehul back on strike. This should be a wide. Is a wide. Mayur has been offline in the last couple of overs. A lot of wides by him. Needs to improve the line. He's a wonderful bowler. We've seen him bowl some really good spells and take a lot of wickets in the last season. He needs to improve on the line. And this is the line and the length that he needs to bowl. That's a wonderful piece of bowling. They were trying to take a quick single but sent back. That was the right call. Harsh Gandhi was pushing Mehul for a single, but Mehul sensibly sending him back. Could have been a disaster. And he's down the track and he's hit it straight into the hands of the fielder and he drops it. That was a tough catch for sure. Should have taken it. He was placed for this shot itself. Probably missed the catch that came his way. Mayur should have got a wicket here. Unfortunately, this goes down as a drop catch. And the pressure of playing so many deliveries probably leading Mehul to take charge. That's what happens when that is a good delivery. He's a genuine outswinger. This guy, he's bowling really well there. The ball is also supporting quite a lot. A lot of outswingers we've seen. He's capable of bowling the in-swingers as well today. He's not tried even once to bowl the in-swinger. Probably he's chalked out his plan already. This would be the right time to bowl an in-swinger if he could. He's bowled so many outswingers. Batsman would never. And this time again, an outswinger and an edge. Just a single though. The third man does well. This is really good bowling. That is what I was mentioning. If he bowls an in-swinger here, the batsman would be taken by surprise. He's bowling really well, but he needs to be a bit witty here and outsmart the batsman with an in-swing delivery just outside the off stump. He'll definitely get something good out of that. A low full toss played well towards mid on. I beg your pardon, for a single. That's the end of a good over by Mayur. The score is 5 overs 27 without loss. Jns Toros have started really well after they were asked to bat first. Gurunath Gauli is the new bowler. He starts off well, this guy, with a dot delivery. Mehul Shah on strike. That's a short delivery missed again by Mehul. He's missed quite a number of short deliveries today. Could have been cut or pulled. Gurunath starting off well in his spell. This is his first over. Oh, and that's a wonderful delivery. And he's trying to take the quick single. What is he doing there? Could have been a disaster. Mehul, probably the pressure of not scoring runs and not rotating the strike, getting the better of him. That's a wonderful delivery, and the keeper trying to charge and stump, but he's missed that. He was trying to do the stumping but missed that completely. Gurunath bowling really well. This is a very good start to his spell. 4 dot deliveries he started with. Oh, another good delivery, and he's appealing for a caught behind, but no response from the umpire. Is not interested. And the 5th dot delivery in this over. He's bowling the last over of this innings. Beg your pardon, this over. Another dot delivery. So this is a maiden over. 6 dot deliveries in this over. Gurunath Gauli has been bang on with the line and the length in this over. Absolutely brilliant bowling this is. 27 without loss after 6 overs. A quick drink taken by the batsman there. And Gurunath starting with a maiden over. It's a dream to bowl a maiden over in a T20, and Gurunath has just started a spell with that, so absolutely stunning piece of bowling. Ashish Gangwal is the new bowler. He started out well with a dot delivery just outside the off stump, and that was a quick delivery as well, so that's a good start by Ashish. So this match has been even Stevens till now. They've not lost a wicket, Jns Toros, but they've not started off flamboyantly. Also not a very big start. This is what a shot, and this time he's dropped it. Should have been taken. The captain drops it this time. Was a regulation catch at covers, and he had placed himself for this shot only, and twice they've dropped the catches there, so this could go against them in this match, these drop catches. That was a wonderful delivery, and this was an even simpler catch as compared to the last one. However, both should have been taken, but this time also it's dropped, unfortunately. Another good delivery. They're taking the quick run. They have completed the run. She's trying to stop the run. Does well, but could not prevent the single. That's a wonderful piece of bowling, and this time the keeper has missed it again. He seems to be uncomfortable with the gloves currently. Probably he's hurt himself as well. And that's a quick single and a second run taken, and probably they'll be coming for the third as well. No, they decide against it. So 2 runs taken. These would be byes. A quick single this time, and that's the end of the over. Beg your pardon, 1 delivery remaining in this over. 32 without loss after 6.5. Ashish has been superb in his first over. Unfortunate for him, a catch was dropped. That's a good delivery and just a single this time. So that's the end of another good over. 33 without loss after 7 overs. The run rate is just 4.71 per over. It's a good start in terms of not losing the wickets, but now they need to up the ante and increase the run rate. They cannot be playing with the same run rate throughout the innings, and they have a lot of wickets, so not the right approach at all by the 2 players. Mehul Shah specifically 26 and just 9 runs. He's Displays 26 deliveries. Clear lack of intent on display there. They will have to discuss among themselves and increase the run rate. 13 overs remaining and they would want to put up a decent total of around 140, 150, which is possible. Even now they have a lot of wickets and they're definitely a very good batting lineup. It's just that the Roaring Tigers have bowled so well, and some support by the batsmen as well in terms of not playing a lot of shots. A lot of dot balls in this innings till now. And they've been supported by a couple of drop catches also. Still, if the run rate is 4.71, they need to improve on the run rate for sure. Gurunath Gowli coming into bowl his next over. He's been superb. First over he bowled was a maiden. Coming down the track, Mehul not able to hit that. They need to rotate strike first, then probably try and hit some big shots. And this guy on your screen, Gurunath Gowli, the last 7 deliveries he's bowled, hasn't given away even a single run. Such a miser. Another wide this time. So finally he gives away 1 run through wide. Another good delivery, and they have just targeted that off stump line. For Mehul Shah, they have kind of identifies his weakness, probing that again and again, and Mehul Shah absolutely not able to even touch the ball. 29 balls and 10 runs. This is not the right way to play in a T20. He needs to be playing some shots now. Oh, another good delivery, trying to hit the big shot, not playing with a straight bat. He's played 30 balls now. 5 overs out of 7.3 overs have been played by Mehul. He scored just 10 runs, so this definitely can hurt them during the course of this match. We've seen a low scoring match yesterday when a team could score only 53 runs because of the poor shot and the lack of intent that they had in their innings while they were batting. You don't want a similar story today. Oh, and this time, this is a wonderful piece of bowling. And he knew that he would be expecting a outswinger. He bowls a straighter one, and that too with a bit of bounce. So Mehul Shah surprised. It becomes really tough for the other batsmen as well at the other end. Just keep on seeing the dots happening. Harshit Gandhi would be wondering as to what should be the course of action in the next few overs. He's not getting support from the other end. Another good delivery this time. It will be a wide though. Probably swung too much to his liking. Another wide this time, so 2 wides in this over. Gurunath Gowli missing the line completely. First a wide on the offside and then on the leg side, so needs to improve the line. He's been really good till now with the consistency. He's losing it slowly in this over. 3 wides in this over. You don't expect a bowler to bowl 3 wides when he's bowled a maiden already. Another good delivery, and Mehul plays it well this time. Should be a boundary, and finally he realizes that runs need to be scored quickly, and That's a wonderful shot, playing it with soft hands and just giving it the right direction between the backward point and the third man, short third man. Runs towards the boundary, and Mehul getting a boundary, a much needed one after a long time. That's what happens when you have intent in your approach. The runs start to flow automatically. You need to have intent. That's the most important word here. Another wide, this would be for sure. That's a wide. Poor bowling by Gurunath Gauli after bowling a first over maiden. This is not the right follow-up over that he would have liked to bowl. So both the bowler and the batsman having their own issues. The batsman needs to up the ante, score more runs, and the bowler needs to be accurate. On this time in the air and in the gap as well. Should be a couple, and they're coming back for the couple quickly, taken easily. So this is good running by Mehul. That was a poor delivery as well, drifting down the leg side. That's the end of the 8th over, 43 without loss after 8 overs. And these are the sponsors who have supported the tournament really well. You can have a look at the sponsors on the screen. And Ashish starting a new over. Ashish Gangwal. And a couple taken there brilliantly by these two. Harsh Gandhi on strike after a long time. Ashish's second over. That's a wonderful piece of bowling. He tried to be a bit smart here, but outsmarted by the bowler. He saw him shuffling across. Bowled the perfect length with a lot of pace and bounce as well. So Ashish Gangwal bowling really well. Has his thinking cap on as a bowler. Harsh Gandhi 13 of 17 deliveries. That's a wonderful shot. Should be only a single though. Oh, and that's a boundary. What a shot that is. There was a sweeper cover, but hit really well in the gap. Stunning piece of batting by Harsh. And that's the 50 up. Just one run remaining, 49 for no loss. I beg your pardon. That was a wonderful shot played by Harsh Gandhi. 49 without loss. So they have played well as a pair, but they need to improve the run rate. 8.3, 49 is not bad, but could have been better for sure. Could be better for sure now as well. Harsh Gandhi playing so well has supported Mehul, but the real support needs to come from Mehul, who's played 33 deliveries for just 16 runs. He needs to up the ante. His strike rate is still not 50, which is a poor strike rate in any form of T20 and at any level as well. A quick single taken. Just sticking it on the offside and taking a quick single. That's the 50 up. 50 without loss. The opening partnership, and Toros would be happy with the way these two batsmen have stuck at the crease, but would definitely want some firecrackers now from their bats in the next few overs. They have all the 10 wickets remaining, so they need to definitely score something big. This is a good shot. Quick single towards the square leg. Sundaresh doing well. And no backup there, and they've taken the second run. This is poor stuff. There should have been a backup there. And now coming for the third as well. The wicket keeper also fumbling. So this is a comedy of errors here. This is absolutely poor stuff by Roaring Tigers as a team. That throw was just not required. There has to be a backup. There was a fielder who was waiting for the ball. Instead of that, he should have charged towards the stumps from covers and long on. And the keeper doing a blunder as well. So 3 runs given. 2 of them freebies. Oh, that's a good shot. Should just be a single though. Trying to come back for the second, and easy 2 there. This is really good running. There was no fielder, so not at all a problem in taking that 2. A couple taken easily, and this is some really good batting by Harsh Gandhi. That's the end of the 9th over. The score is 55 without loss. This is absolutely brilliant piece of batting in that over by Harsh. 12 of that over, quite expensive as an over. The last one, they have 43 without loss after 8 and 55 for no loss after 9. So probably they've sensed that the number of runs is quite less. They need to score more. Sundaresh is the new bowler, and he starts off with a wonderful delivery. They are appealing for a caught behind. Sundaresh not interested at all. The wicketkeeper was so excited there. It seemed for a moment that he's edged that, but that was not the case. And this time it was quite high. He was appealing for an LBW. The umpire not interested, and a leg by signal. Sundaresh has bowled well the first 2 deliveries. Good dots and a leg by, so no run from the bat till now. The first 3 deliveries. Another good delivery, played well, just a single though. Slight fumble. There was always a single there. That's a wonderful delivery. That was a wonderful delivery. Bowling the bouncer there and he let it go. Mehul Shah, 38 balls he's faced for 19 runs. So someone needs to go and tell him it's a T20. He needs to improve the strike rate. It's just 50 right now and they've already reached 10 overs. That's a good shot. Probably he's listening to the commentary now. Should be a couple. He's coming back for the second. This is really good running. That was a wonderful throw, but easily completed those 2 runs. That's the end of a very good over by Sundaresh Subramaniam. 59 without loss after 10 overs. Still not 6 runs on over. So quite a lot of work to be done by Toros in the second half of this first innings. And we'll be back after a short break. Stay tuned, viewers. Drinks being called for and the players ready for drinks. We'll see you very soon. Stay tuned. And we're back after the drinks break. 59 without loss. That's a wonderful start. When you see it in terms of the number of wickets that they haven't lost at all. But run rate needs to improve. That we've discussed earlier as well. Mehul Shah and Harsh Gandhi need to do a lot of work in the last 10 overs. The current run rate is 5.9. Can easily go up to 7.5 if they play with a lot of intent here. That's a wonderful start. And he's got him. He has taken a wonderful catch. It's Yogesh Wagh who's given the breakthrough. What a start that is by the bowler, and the first wicket has gone down. And that is what we were discussing. They haven't lost a wicket. Till now, but the first delivery, Yogesh Wagh comes and bowls. And he takes the wicket. So 59 for 1, and Yogesh Wagh has been the strike bowler for them for a long time now, Roaring Tigers. They bank on him quite a lot for taking the Much needed breakthrough, whether it is with the new ball or it's in the middle overs. Yogesh doing the job once again, and Harsh going back to the pavilion, perishing as a result of some really good bowling. And the score after 10.1 is 59 for 1. The new batsman at the crease. Oh, and that's a wonderful shot. What a shot to start the innings. It's Vishal who's come to bat. Vishal Majumdar. And a wonderful boundary on his first delivery. Outside the off stump, pitched it up. Absolutely stunning batting by Vishal Majumdar. Takes a boundary. Hitting it uppishly in the air towards the sweeper cover. No chance for any fielder there. That's a good run taken. A quick single towards the covers. The cover point as well. And he's appealing for a LBW. I don't know why was he appealing. He was so far down the track. Just no chance for an LBW there. So probably trying to put the pressure and stop him from taking the single. Didn't succeed though. A good delivery by Yogesh. Vishal trying to hit the big one again, not succeeding. Trying to pull that, but missed that completely. No connection with the bat. And that's the end of the 11th over. The score is 65 for 1 after 11 overs. So there's 6 of that over, even when the boundary was scored of the second delivery. 11 over 65 for 1. Sundaresh with his next over. Oh, he almost got him there. And again a run from the overthrow. But that was a wonderful delivery by Sundaresh. Bowling his short deliveries. Extracting a lot of bounce. Utilizing his height and the shoulder as well. That was a good piece of running as well. Mehul Shah, 41 deliveries and 24. So slowly he's kind of picking up with his strike rate. Oh, and this time a wonderful piece of bowling. And that's what the problem is. Even if he hits a couple, he misses a couple of deliveries in the over. So don't know whether that's good as an opener to play so many deliveries. And the strike rate is just about 60 runs. Trying to hit the big shot, but this time straight to Sundaresh. A single taken quickly there. That's a good delivery, but played well as well. Should be a couple. An easy 2 runs taken. Vishal Majumdar playing a good shot. He's the one who has to be the aggressor. Mehul trying to hit a lot of shots but not succeeding today. Probably not his day today. It's played a lot of deliveries and just 25 runs of 43 deliveries. Vishal has been really nice. Oh, and what a shot that is! Coming down the track. That's a huge 6. And the first 6 of this innings. Absolutely stunning batting this by Vishal Majumdar. Just charging down the track, and this time Sundaresh also bowling a foolish delivery. Not extracting a lot of bounce which he was doing in the previous deliveries. And Vishal Majumdar giving him the treatment so well. A huge 6 straight down the ground. Oh, and that's a good comeback, but played well by Vishal. A single taken towards the backward square leg. This was a good delivery, but what a shot that was. And that's the end of the 12th over. 77 for 1 after 12 overs. Vishal Majumdar trying to up the ante, and look at his strike rate. More than 200. That is the way you want to play in a T20 match. Mehul Shah will have to start now hitting some shots and try and give as much support to Vishal as possible. And all of a sudden the score has reached 77 of 12 overs. So the run rate also has reached around 6.5 runs an over, which is a wonderful piece of batting by Vishal. Oh, and should have been caught. Yogesh Wagh almost got him there. Vishal lucky to have been surviving there. Oh, and that was a wonderful piece of work as well by Yogesh. He tried his best, but that was hit so hard. Will go down as a drop chance, but that was a very, very tough catch. Sometimes it sticks, sometimes it don't. This time it didn't actually. But that was a wonderful piece of work. That's a good shot by Mehul. Just a single it will be. Vishal trying to come back for the second. He's trying to push Mehul, but Mehul not interested. There was a single only there. That's a good shot again by Vishal. Just a single again this time. So they're playing well, both these batsmen now, especially Vishal. Mehul also trying to up the ante, getting motivated from Vishal, who's playing on 16 of just 9 deliveries. What a shot that was in the last over. A huge 6. That was the first 6 of the evening. This is the 13th over. Oh, and this time only a single leg by would be single. Takes it on his pads, trying to come down the track and hit a big shot, not succeeding. What a shot that is by Vishal. Should be a boundary. Is a boundary. Absolutely stunning batting there by Vishal. He's on fire. Pitched it up, and absolutely brilliant batting by Vishal Majumdar. He's on 20 now of just 10 deliveries, a strike rate of 200. And this was probably one of the best shots of the evening. Picking it up from outside the off stump and hitting it towards wide of the long on fielder, between the deep mid wicket and the long on, for a boundary. What a shot that was. Vishal deserves all the applause and the praise here. He's just up the momentum here of the innings. He's been absolutely brilliant, and this might give Mehul also some motivation to hit big shots. He's 45 balls old in this match and 26 runs he's got. Oh, and that was a wonderful piece of bowling. Let's have a look at that swing that he got. Yogesh Wagh finally finishes the over with a good delivery. 13 overs have been bowled, 85 for 1. Vishal and Mehul have a lot of work cut out in the last 7 overs. They would want to reach 140 at least, if not more. Last 7 overs remaining. So we are in the 14th over. Snehal coming to bowl his first over. He's a wonderful bowler. We've seen that in his previous matches. Snehal Nasari. That's a good shot to start with. Mehul doing the right thing, giving Vishal the strike. Just a single. It should be a wide. A poor delivery down the leg side. Extra run given there by Snehal. Trying for the single there, Mehul. Not succeeding. Vishal placed it straight into the hands of the fielder, but there was no chance for a run as well, so that was a good call by Vishal. When this time a single taken quickly there. That was a good piece of work by both the players. And this time he's gone. A very soft dismissal. And Snehal has got his second wicket. His first wicket, I beg your pardon, the second for the team. Mehul Shah giving it straight back into the hands of the bowler. That was a very, very soft dismissal and he would be disappointed for sure. This was not the end that he would have expected, especially after being set for 48 deliveries in this match. And he's out on 27. He played 47 deliveries for his 27, so not the right way of getting out, especially for a batsman who's been set for almost 8 overs. Was on the crease since 14 overs. But that's the second wicket which has gone for Toros. Jns Toros now 88 for 2 after 13.4 overs. This is very good bowling by Snehal. He gets his first scalp. New batsman on strike, Manoj Bedwai. He's a wonderful player. He played some really good shots in his last innings and he scored a wonderful 100 in his last match. That was a treat to watch, although their team lost the match, but special innings by him, and this time appealing for an LBW there, Snehal. That's the end of the 14th over, so 88 for 2 after 14 overs. This is some really good bowling by Snehal. This was his first over and it gave away only 3 runs, so absolutely stunning piece of bowling there. Jns Toros 88 for 2, last 6 overs remaining. They will have to do a lot of work from here. The captain Vishal Kshatriya coming to bowl his first over. A single taken by Vishal Majumdar towards the sweeper cover. Manoj Bidwai is on strike. Vishal Kshatriya, the captain of Roaring Tigers. It's a wonderful delivery. That's a dot. No run taken on that. Oh, and trying to sweep it, playing the cross-batted shot there. Vishal appealing for an LBW shout. The umpire not agreeing, and Vishal probably was expecting a LBW decision in favor of him, and he's not happy, it seems. That's a wonderful start by the captain, Vishal Kshatriya. Manoj Bidwai. You'll have to be careful here. Oh, and this time, another wonderful delivery, trying to hit the cross-batted shot again, playing the wrong line, and the keeper doing well there. Trying a stumping chance, but he was inside his crease. That's a good shot. Will just be a single.
चेक करो ना क्योंकि उसके पीछे होना चाहिए.
A single to end the over. So 91 for 2 after 15 overs. A very good over by Vishal, the captain of Roaring Tigers, and 15 overs have been bowled. There's 5 overs remaining in this innings, and 91 for 2, so almost 6 runs an over, just over 6 runs an over. Not a very good run rate, but they will have to push now. Last 30 deliveries. A single towards the square leg. Snail bowling his second over. That's a good shot played. Should be a single only. It's a good stop as well. So just a single this time. Just a single. Again towards the long on. Snail bowling well in this over. 4 balls he's bowled and 4 deliveries have costed them only 4 runs. So this is a really good over when it comes to number of runs. This is a 16th over, very important in the context of the game. And Vishal Majumdar, who was playing so well, with almost a strike rate of 200, probably losing the plot slightly. And this time trying to take the quick single, but will not be run out. Coming down the track, what a shot that is. Should be a boundary. Absolutely stunning shot. Couple of bounces into the fence, and that's a 4. And he spoiled the over with that boundary. That was a wonderful over till now. Just 4 runs before this delivery had been bowled, and the last delivery goes for a boundary. 29 of 19 deliveries. Vishal Majumdar is on fire. 99 for 2 after 16 overs. That's a good shot by Manoj. Vishal Kshatriya. That's a wonderful piece of work by the fielder there, just a single. So the 17th over has started, the death overs have started, and that's the 100 on the first delivery of the 17th over. 16.1, 100 for 2. Oh, coming down the track, what a shot that is. Should be a boundary. Wonderfully placed, and what a shot. Another boundary. Vishal is on fire. Vishal Majumdar playing a brilliant innings till now. 33 of just 20 deliveries, and what a shot that was. Vishal Kshatriya bowling a basic delivery, stump to stump, but coming down the track, making a good connection there, and there was no fielder. And a boundary at the right time. So this over has been good for them. Just 2 deliveries and they've taken 5 runs. Another wonderful shot. But will this be caught? And he's gone. Yes. He came down the track, did not have the right connection this time, and Vishal Kshatriya getting a wonderful wicket, and a very important one as well. Vishal Majumdar, after playing a wonderful innings of 33 of just 21, perishes and is going back to the pavilion. Courtesy of wonderful bowling and a good catch by Kiran Pednekar. Vishal Kshatriya, the bowler, the captain of Roaring Tigers there, getting an important breakthrough. After being hit for a boundary, he comes back really strong and takes the wicket of Vishal Majumdar, who was playing such a wonderful innings. He's gone back to the pavilion. 104 for 3, Jns Toros after 16.3 overs. Last 21 deliveries remaining in this innings. They will have to do something special there to reach 140. Probably play at a strike rate of 200. We'll be back after a short break. Stay tuned, viewers. This is some really good bowling by Vishal Kshatriya, the captain of Roaring Tigers. That's a good shot. Manish Parekh is the new batsman. He starts off with a single on the first delivery he faces. The long one does well, just a single. Manoj Bidwai is on strike and he's played a lot of deliveries. Till now 9 deliveries and just 4 runs, so he needs to up the ante as well. He has the capability. He scored a century in the last match. Such is his prowess. Oh, and this time sweeping it towards the deep mid wicket. Will that be a single or more runs? Just a single this time. It's stopped by the fielder. Oh, what a shot that is. Will that be a big one? And that's a big one. Could have caught it, but he misses that, and that was a tough catch, definitely. But that's a wonderful shot by Manish Parekh, coming into the act right from the word go. And that's the end of a good over, but end of the over was slightly expensive and it ruined the entire over. So 13 runs of that over after that 6 was hit on the last delivery. And the score is 112 for 3 after 17 overs. They're playing quite well now. Last 3 overs remaining, 18 deliveries, and they should be scoring at least 30 runs of those 18 deliveries to reach a respectable total. They have the firepower. Snehal coming into bowl his next over. Oh, what a shot that is. Will that be a big one? It's a big one. That's a huge one and a long one as well. What a shot by Manoj Bidwai this time. Sweeping it from outside the off stump, and such is his power. Using the maximum power of his bottom hand and hitting a wonderful shot. That was a long boundary as well. So absolutely stunning batting this by Manoj. And that is what I was mentioning, that they have the power to do that. Another good shot this time, but well bowled by Snehal. Comes back nicely. Will just be a single. Oh, that's a wonderful delivery. Missed by Manish Parekh this time. Both these players have now increased their strike rate quite well, especially Manish. 7 of just 4 deliveries, and Manoj is 12 of 12 deliveries. Oh, and that should be a wide. That's a poor delivery down the leg side, and the umpire signalling it wide immediately. This time a quick single, and was a chance of a run out, but they ran it really quickly. So last 14 deliveries remaining in this innings. They've played well in the last few overs. They've reached 121 for 3 now. This is really good batting. Oh, trying to hit the big shot again. Should be a couple there. Running the first one quickly, but sent back and at the right time, and it was a good throw and fielding as well by the long on fielder. So just a single. And he's got him, cleaned him up. Trying to play the big shot, Manish Parekh. And plays the wrong line, and that was a wonderful delivery by Snehal. He comes back nicely in this over. And that's the 4th wicket down for Jns Toros. That's the end of the 18th over, 122 for 4. We'll take a quick break and be right there. Stay tuned, viewers. Jns Toros have come back nicely in this match. 122 for 4 after 18 overs. We're back live and last 2 overs remaining in this match. That's a wonderful piece of bowling by Vishal Shatri. This is 3rd over, trying to come back for the 2nd. Sahil Parekh is a new batsman. Manoj taking a single on the first delivery. If they reach 140, they would be really happy, especially after the kind of start that they had. They had only 59 on the board after 10 overs. So, and if they reach 150, they will have definitely a definite psychological advantage over the Roaring Tigers. We'll see how they fare the last 11 deliveries, and that's a wonderful piece of bowling, trying to hit the wrong line, missing it completely. That's a good shot. They're trying to take the couple here. Easy 2, and probably they'll be coming for the 3rd as well. No, that was a good stop by the point fielder. Chased down well and restricted them to only a couple. That was a short delivery by Vishal. Needs to improve the length slightly. The last delivery was really good outside the off stump and luring him for the big shot. Oh, and this time he's gone, and this was the length I was talking about. Vishal is on fire, the captain of Roaring Tigers. He's a very, very intelligent cricketer, this guy. And he sensed that he could be coming down the track this time. What a wonderful piece of bowling that is. And the 5th wicket for Toros is down. This was a really good stumping as well by the wicketkeeper. So, trying to take the aerial route, but it skidded through the surface. The length was such a brilliant one this time. That made the difference, and that was the X factor on that delivery, which led to the wicket. 125 for 5 now after 18.4. There's 8 deliveries remaining in this innings. We'll take a quick break again. And that's a wonderful shot. First up, a wonderful shot by Amit Dugar. No chance for the long on fielder. That was a stunning shot by the new batsman. This is his first delivery and he dispatches it to the boundary. Pitching slightly up. And hit it really well, Amit Dugar. And this is the last delivery of this over. We'll have to see how he fares. Vishal Kshatriya would be hoping not to go for another boundary. Amit, on the other hand, would be trying to hit that big one. Oh, and that's a good delivery. That's a wonderful piece of bowling, and Amit misses that. Vishal gets the better of him on this delivery, and that's the end of a very good over again. Just 7 of that over. This was the 19th over, and just 1 over remaining. 129 for 5. After 19 overs, Jns Toros and Roaring Tigers have done pretty well. Just 1 over remaining. Snehal will be bowling that for sure. We'll have to see how he bowls the last 6 deliveries. Snehal and Nasri. Oh, and that's a wonderful shot by Manoj. Will that be a boundary? Oh, and what a stop that is! Absolutely stunning work there. Just a single. And he stopped 3 runs for his team. Brilliant stuff there by the fielder. Running all the way from deep mid wicket to long on. Stopping 3 runs. That was a sure shot boundary. Oh, and he's trying to sweep it, but missing it completely. The last delivery of the last over. Also, he tried to play the same shot but missed it. That's a single taken. Leg by signal by the umpire. Last 4 deliveries remaining. A poor delivery. He's trying to play the big shot, and that's a good stop, but 2 runs given there. Manoj back on strike. Snehal with his next delivery. And he's got him! He has bowled a brilliant ball. Absolutely stunning piece of bowling by Snehal Anasari. This is his 3rd wicket. Bowled a wonderful spell. He's got the middle stump uprooted there. Stunning bowling. Just have a look at that wonderful side. The middle stump uprooted, and what a delivery that was by Snehal. And a very important wicket as well. Manoj was trying to hit the big shots. Getting the wicket at the right time. So 133 for 6. They have stopped the flow of runs in the last couple of overs really well here. Snehal and Vishal. Just 3 deliveries remaining in this first innings. A quick single taken easily. Shobhan Parekh, the new batsman. Oh, and that's a wonderful piece of bowling. And what was he doing? They're trying to. And they're coming back for the second. Will that be a run out? It is a run out. Amit Dugar trying to take the strike back, and Shobhan Parekh. Gets out, run out. Still one delivery left in this innings. Or have they completed the over? It seems it's the end of the innings. So 134 for 6, is it? The last and final score for this innings. We'll have to just have a look at the final score. So that's 135 for 6. So the final score 135 for 7 after 20 overs, and Jns Toros have done reasonably well after they scored only 59 in the first 10 overs. And 136 is the target that Roaring Tigers will have to chase. And we'll be back after a break of around 10 minutes with the second inning. Stay tuned, viewers. This has been a good match till now, with Jns Toros losing the toss and being asked to bat first and scoring 135 at the end of their stipulated 20 overs. They lost 7 wickets in the process. Stay tuned, we'll be back after 10 minutes. We welcome you back to the second innings, and this is your commentator Shalin Gupta in the Jfsc Darts Premier League 2022-23. Jns Toros scoring 135 for 7 in 20 overs, and Roaring Tigers, the batsmen are on strike, they have to chase 136. And Yogesh Wagh and the captain Vishal Kshatriya starting the proceedings. The opening pair for Roaring Tigers. The umpires are on the field, the fielders have taken their position, and the second innings is about to start. Yogesh Wagh is on strike, 136 is the target that they are looking at. Shobhan is the opening bowler for the Jns Toros. Starts off really well with rising delivery on the off stump. Vishal Kshatriya winning the toss and electing to field first. Vishal Majumdar, the captain of Toros, being asked to bat first. They've scored 137. And Shobhan Parekh starting off really well this time in the air. Yogesh Wagh coming down the track and trying to hit the big one right from the word go, but doesn't connects it nicely. Just a single towards the third man. Vishal Kshatriya. On strike for the first time in this innings, and this should be a quick single. And Yogesh taking a quick single. That was really good running. It should be a leg bye there, signaled by the umpire. That's a leg bye. Shobhan to Yogesh. Oh, and that's a good delivery. Played well by. And this time he's trying to take the single. Should be. Back within time. Oh, he was very close there. Really close. Getting out. Vishal Kshatriya. That was a good delivery. Played well by Yogesh Wagh. Straight to the fielder at the mid wicket, and Vishal was off for the single already halfway down the pitch, but sent back within. That's a good shot and a good stop again. This is some really good fielding by the Toros. Harsh Gandhi that time fielding really well at the point region. He was sent back at the right time. He was in the crease. Could have got out as well. Oh, and what a shot that is. Should be a boundary. A short delivery and played really well by Yogesh Wagh. This is the first boundary of this innings. He's played it really well. Over and above the point fielder. What a shot that was to open the account of his boundaries. He's on 5 already. This is just the first over, I beg your pardon, and 6 without loss to start off the innings. That was such a wonderful shot. Yogesh Wagh is a wonderful player, a genuine all-rounder. We've seen him play so well in a lot of matches in the circuit, various tournaments. Vishal Kshatriya, the captain, has played just one delivery and he would be in strike now. That was played upish deliberately, and what a shot that was. There was no fielder at the deep point. The short delivery sent to the boundary in style by Yogesh Wagh. So 130 is what they require now of 19 overs. Vishal Kshatriya will be facing Amit Dugar, who's the new ball bowler and the partner of Shobhan Parekh with the new ball. Oh, and that's a wide delivery. Will be given a wide for sure. Short and wide outside the off stump. Starts off not on the right note. An easy run given there as an extra. Oh, and that's a wonderful shot by Vishal. A foolish delivery, and what a shot that is. And he opens his account with a wonderful boundary towards the deep mid wicket, and Amit Dugar trying to utilize a swing with the new ball, but that was a slower delivery and that gave a lot of time to Vishal to play his shot in the air. A very good executed shot. That's his first boundary, and he's off the mark with the boundary, so will be giving him a lot of confidence. Vishal Kshatriya, the captain of Roaring Tigers, I beg your pardon. And that's a good delivery, dot. So that's a good comeback by Amit. Vishal on strike. Oh, and this time trying to play the heave, missing it completely. That was a wonderful delivery, changing his length really well, and the line was also perfect. Just swinging it from the off stump and was trying to hit the cross-barred shot, missed it completely. Oh, and trying to play the drive. This is really good bowling by Amit Dugar. Vishal Kshatriya missing it again. So that's a great comeback by the bowler. 3 wonderfully bowled deliveries after that boundary. And that's a good shot by Vishal. Straight to the fielder though. No run, so just one delivery remaining in this over. 4 dot deliveries after that boundary was scored by Vishal. So oh, and trying to play the cut shot, but this is really good bowling by Amit. And he's missed that again, Vishal. That's a wonderful piece of bowling and a good over by Amit after that boundary was scored. What a comeback this was. 2 overs, 11 without loss. It's a wonderful start to his spell by Amit. Shobhan starting his new over. Starts off with a good delivery. Yogesh trying to hit it towards the onside. Doesn't succeed. Oh, and that's a wonderful shot. But he's got him. What a catch that is. Stunning piece of fielding by the cover point fielder. And oh, what a catch that was. Absolutely brilliant. And it needs to be given the applause. That was slapped by Yogesh, but straight into the hands of the fielder. And that was a very, very hard hit shot. But what a catch that was. Would go down as definitely one of the best catches in the tournament. And Jfsc is gone. Shobhan Parekh gets his first wicket for his team as well. 11 for 1 after 2.2 overs. Roaring Tigers have lost their first. What a catch that was. Oh, and that's a wonderful start to the new batsman as well by Shobhan Parekh. What a delivery that was. First up, Vipin Rai is a new batsman. Oh, and this time appealing for an LBW, but probably missing the leg stump. Swinging it quite a lot into the right-hander. Shobhan Parekh is on fire. 5 deliveries without a run, and could be a wicket maiden as well. He's got the important wicket of Jfsc. The Roaring Tigers under a bit of pressure with the run rate as well now. Third over and only 11 runs on the board. They've lost an important wicket also. Vipin on strike. Oh, and that's a wonderful piece of bowling. That's a maiden wicket. Absolutely stunning bowling by Shobhan Parekh. Sticking to basics, and this is some really good bowling by Shobhan. Absolutely stunning bowling. What a over that was. An important wicket, and all the 6 deliveries dots. So couldn't have asked for a better over. His captain Vishal Kshatriya has his work cut out. The captain of Roaring Tigers needs to stay at the wicket and score some big runs for his team. Amit Dugar coming to bowl his next over. He's bowled the first over really well. And this time, trying to play the flat. Bowling the perfect line. Vishal not playing the drive, trying to hit the cross-barrel shot, and this time again he's trying to hit it over the long on. The mid-on fielder being targeted there by Vishal, but he just couldn't connect there. So this is some really good swing bowling by Amit Dugar. He's probably found the spot there. He's bowling it so well. That length and the line has been brilliant as well. Impeccable length, brilliant line. Vishal trying to hit the big shot, missing it for the umpteenth time in this innings. And probably he needs to watch the hand of the bowler till the last moment, because he's got a lot of swing as well, Amit Dugar. That swing is really foxing Vishal to a large extent, making him dance on the pitch. Amit Dugar, literally. Oh, another same delivery, and this time it seems he's gone. But they were appealing for caught behind. The umpire not interested. Absolutely stunning bowling by Amit Dugar. Vishal Kshatriya in a lot of trouble. Doesn't have any clue of what is happening around him, especially with the swing that Amit Dugar is generating. That's a good delivery. Trying to cut it but missing it, and that was a good mix by Amit, I would say. You become predictable if you bowl the same deliveries every time, so I'll be trying to surprise him with a short delivery. It was quite a short delivery, to be honest. Should have been slightly up there, but still the mix was really good, and this is really good thinking as a bowler by Amit. Oh, and this time this is what he was looking at. Should be caught. Oh, and he's missed it. The captain Vishal Majumdar missing it completely. He would be disappointed. Vishal Kshatriya gets a life here. Was definitely not a very tough catch, but did not come in the line of the ball. And this is what happens when you don't play with the straight bat. You're trying to hit to the onside, which was a swinging delivery outside the offside. So this is not the way that shot should have been played. Vishal very lucky to have been staying there. And this time, that's a good delivery. They're trying to take a quick single, but denied. Wonderful piece of bowling by Amit. Just one run of that over. 4 overs have been bowled, just 12 on the board. 12 for 1 after 4. And Roaring Tigers, they have started off not so well to this chase. They will have to save the wickets and keep scoring some runs as well. We'll take a quick break and be back soon. Stay tuned. What a wonderful delivery that was by Shobhan. He's starting off his 3rd over. Absolutely stunning bowling by him. And these two bowlers, they've created a lot of pressure with the new ball. This is his 3rd over. Shobhan Parekh, he has been brilliant. His last over was a maiden. Amit Dugar following his footsteps and almost getting a wicket and giving away just 1 run in his last over. So absolutely brilliant piece of bowling by both these bowlers, especially Shobhan Parekh. Oh, and he's extracting some bounce there. Wonderful piece of bowling, utilizing his height to the fullest and probably using the shoulder as well that time. Bending his back, applying the shoulder. Vishal Kshatriya was surprised for a moment. He started off with the boundary, and since then he's played lot of deliveries and has scored only 1 run. So 14 balls and 5 runs now for Vishal. Needs to up the ante, take a single, rotate the strike, and probably release the pressure off his shoulders. It's a good delivery, trying to take the quick single, and he's almost got run out there. He had no clue about the ball, and he got himself run out. Had the non-striker not asked him to go back, he would have been out for sure. So this is a wonderful piece of bowling by Shobhan, now bringing the ball into the batsman. He was bowling away from the batsman earlier, and this has been the highlight of his bowling. He has just not been predictable in his spell till now. Oh, and a quick single this time. Chance of a run out. He was gone if he had hit. He's very lucky there. How did he miss that? And this was probably one of those softest dismissal that would have come across the fielder. He did not take the opportunity, and Vishal Kshatriya, the pressure speaking on him there. He was desperate for the run. There was no run there. And he's very lucky to have been there. Oh, and this time, pitching it up. Vipin Rai trying to hit the big shot. He hasn't opened his account as well till now. This is wonderful piece of bowling by the Jns Toros. They've come back really strong against the chase of Roaring Tigers. They're defending it quite well. This is the 5th over, just 13 on the board. This is some really good bowling by Shobhan. This is his 3rd over. He's already bowled a maiden, and this over he's given only 1 run. Just 1 delivery remaining. So this guy means business for sure, Shobhan Parekh. And he's been on the target right from the word go. Oh, and that's a good shot. This should be a single, but just 1 run of that last delivery. Just 2 runs of the over. That's the end of the 5th over. The score is 14 for 1. This is absolutely wonderful bowling by Shobhan Parekh. We'll be back after a short commercial break. Stay tuned, viewers. Amit Dugar with his 3rd over. Starts off with a short delivery, and this should be out. Oh, he's crossed the fielder there. Will be a boundary. That was a poor delivery, and he's got a boundary there. That was a very short delivery, Amit. Not able to control the length this time. A good shot by Vipin. He gets his first boundary in the 3rd man region. There was a short 3rd man, was looking for a catch, but the ball was over and above him. He slashed it really hard with Rai. We'll see how Amit. Oh, and what a shot that is! Should be a boundary. But there's a fielder. Just a single. This was a good shot by Vipin again. He's playing so well. Vishal Kshatriya on strike again. And that's a wonderful shot. This should be a boundary. Is that a boundary? It is a boundary. What a shot that is. Absolutely brilliant shot. That was pitched up and played so well by Vishal, and he's sensing that there's an urgency for some runs as well. Vishal Kshatriya playing a wonderful shot. Amit Dugar being hit for 2 boundaries in this over. Oh, and this time edging it towards the short third fielder, and a quick single taken. 10 runs of this over till now. 4 deliveries have been bowled by Amit. Oh, and this time the inner edge for a single towards the same region. The short third fielder doing well. That's a wonderful shot. Should be another boundary. This is wonderfully batted by Vishal. Absolutely brilliant shot that is for a boundary. Stunning batting by the captain. He's come back really strong after those dot deliveries that he was playing, coming down the track, and a very expensive over by Amit. 15 of that over, and all of a sudden the run rate has reached 5 runs an over almost. 29 for 1 after 6 overs. This was a very good over for the Roaring Tigers. And 3 boundaries they got in this over. 2 by the captain Vishal, both on the onside. He's really strong on the onside, Vishal Kshatriya, the captain of Roaring Tigers. And Vipin also playing a wonderful shot. Slashed it hard and it went towards the third man for a boundary. Shobhan Parekh coming to bowl his last over. Oh, and what a delivery that was to start the over. He's on fire, this guy, Shobhan Parekh. Stunning piece of bowling by him. The tall, spectacled guy. Got such a wonderful sense of bowling in the right areas and utilizing the new ball. Youngsters watching could learn a lot from this wonderful bowler. You don't need to be express quick. You have to be accurate and intelligent as a bowler. Oh, and what a shot that is! That's a wonderful piece of batting. Will that be a boundary? And it reaches the boundary. Wonderful batting by Vipin Rai. Playing a Joss Butler shot here. Absolutely stunning batting by him. Trying to do the Joss Butler here and does it so well. Wow. It was a wonderful scoop shot. These kind of shots make the batsman and the batting look so exciting and interesting as well. Shobhan would have not thought about the same. He was bowling the same length, the shorter one again, but this time Vipin Rai outsmarting him brilliantly, playing it towards the fine leg scoop. And look at the length. This is the kind of intelligence that a bowler should be having. He's come back so nicely there, just bowl the right length. Understood the mistake that he did on the last delivery was predictable, and that is why Vipin Rai was able to hit him for a boundary of that scoop. And this is a suggestion that I would like to give to the youngsters and all the pace bowlers who play so many matches and tournaments in this circuit and at any level. You should not be predictable as a pace bowler. That's a wonderful shot, and in the gap as well, but good piece of fielding there. Could be an easy couple, will be an easy couple. 2 runs taken. That's a good shot by Vipin. He is now coming in his element. That was pitched up on the off stump and he played it deliberately in the air. Vipin Rai, that was a good shot. And coming back to the pace bowling, you should not be predictable ever as a pace bowler. That is the reason why the great Wasim Akram was so lethal. Oh, and this time should be a wide, is a wide. And he's got offline as well, so he should play a couple of good shots. Any bowler could get into pressure, and probably this time same happening with Shobhan. Slightly wide down the leg side, but wide is a wide. An extra run added to the tally, and an extra delivery also have to bowl. And 6.4 overs, 36 for 1, so they are now well over that 5 run per over mark, but they will have to increase the run rate further so that they could finish the match easily. This time it seems will be a wide again, this time wide outside the off stump. Shobhan not happy with the decision, it seems, but probably in the heat of the moment he forgot that that was way outside the off stump, and the umpire probably giving the right decision. And that is what you want to see from a bowler, a pace bowler who's very animated, full of energy and excitement. Let's have a look at that delivery again. Oh, and this time in the air. Doesn't seem to be hitting it from the middle of the bat. But still it has gone for a huge 6. Wow. It seemed that it was a toe of the bat, but he played it with a straight bat. That was the most important thing, and ending the over in style. Probably one more delivery left in this over. 43 for 1. What a shot that was. Huge 6 down the ground. Absolutely stunning batting that. We'll have to give it to the batsman here. Stunning shot. Straight down the ground and a huge 6. Last delivery of his spell. Oh, and this time trying to cut it over the point fielder, but Shobhan was lucky, he did not hit it. That was a short delivery wide outside the off stump, and that's the end of his spell. He bowled so well, but this over was quite expensive. 14 of that over. And that's the end of the 7th over. What a shot that was to take the run rate above 6 runs and over. 7 was 43 for 1. Roaring Tigers are now on the right track to this chase. And we'll take a quick break and be back soon. Stay tuned, viewers. Hussain Burhani coming to bowl his first over. He's a wonderful bowler, this guy. An experienced campaigner. On strike is Vishal Kshatriya, the captain of Roaring Tigers. Oh, and this time a short delivery to start the over. That's a wonderful shot. Should be a boundary, will be a boundary. What a shot that is by Vishal Kshatriya. Absolutely stunning batting this by the captain of Roaring Tigers. A poor delivery to start the spell. What better delivery Vishal could have asked from the new bowler. A lot of boundaries coming in the last 12-15 deliveries. That's good signs for Roaring Tigers. They've played really well till now. Started off slowly, but what a comeback this is in the last few overs. Hussain with his next delivery. Oh, and this time should be out. He's dropped him. Should have gone for the catch with the two hands instead of just one. Didn't go with both hands to take that catch, and it slipped out of his hand. And a single taken by Vishal. We hope he hasn't hurt himself. Vishal Kshatriya, 20 of 21 already. He's played so well. This time, a good shot played by Vipin. Just a single. That's a good shot by Vishal, and this is a misfield by the captain there. And coming back for the second, this is really good running between the wickets by Vipin and Vishal. And that's the 50 up for Roaring Tigers. This is really good batting by these two. Made a wonderful partnership till now, both these batsmen, and what a good effort by these two batsmen. Vishal Kshatriya, 22 of 22, a strike rate of 100, and Vipin Rai, 20 of just 17 deliveries. So both these players playing to the situation and rotating the strike quite well. This has been a really good partnership by both of them. That's the 50 up in the 8th over, 7.4 overs, 51 for 1. We'll take a quick break and be back soon. Stay tuned. We're back live after the drinks break. Hussain Burani bowling another short delivery, and this time Vishal pulling it towards the deep square leg and coming back for the second. No, he says. Vipin sends him back, and that was a good call. This is some really good batting by Vishal Kshatriya. Oh, and this time! Probably missing the leg stump. He appealed it for the LBW. That was a good appeal as well, but probably missing the leg stump. That was a good decision by the umpire. Although it did walk across his stumps, but still he pitched it on the leg stump, and probably that avoided the LBW. And that's the end of the 8th over. 52 for 1 after 8. So the current run rate is now 6.5, a healthy run rate. They just require 7 runs and over now to win this match. Just 84 required in the last 12 overs. They have 9 wickets in hand, so things under control for Roaring Tigers. Jay Begani is a new bowler. He starts off well. Vishal plays him well towards the onside for a single. Just ticked away for a single. That is good batting by Vishal Kshatriya, giving the strike back to Vipin Rai. Played in the air this time. Will that be caught? He's got him. What a catch that is. And Jay Begani gets the big breakthrough here. Vipin Rai being sent back to the pavilion. Manoj taking a wonderful catch at the extra cover region. This is a very important wicket in the context of this match. Vipin was playing so well and had contributed really well in this partnership, but he misses that lofted shot, miscues it, and straight to the fielder at extra covers. 53 for 2 now, Roaring Lions. This was a wonderful wicket by Jay Begani, who gets his first wicket. This is just his second delivery, so he just started off the spell. Arvind Shetty, the new batsman, he's on strike. Jay Begani bowling his next delivery. This is his first over. He's already got a wicket. Arvind playing it well towards a short third. That's a wonderful piece of bowling as well by Jay. And he's missed that. That was a quick run taken could have been chance of a run out. The backward square leg did really well, but he had to hit the stumps directly. Vishal taking a quick single there. Arvind off the mark with that single. A slightly cheeky one. That's a wonderful piece of bowling by Jay Begani. Vishal had no clue of that. Jay to Vishal. Oh, and that's a good shot in the air, but in no man's land, just a single there. That's the end of a very good over by Jay Begani, a successful one as well, just 3 of the over. And 9 overs have been bowled, 55 for 2. Vishal Kshatriya playing a good hand here, the captain, 25 of 26 deliveries. Sahil Parekh is the new batsman. Vishal on strike. That's a good shot played towards the square leg. It's going towards a deep square leg boundary. And that's chased really well by the fielder. Would be a couple here. 2 runs given easily. The batsman take those 2 runs. Takes them easily, and that was a not so good a start. Bowled on his pads, the first delivery. That's a new spell that Sahil is starting. Oh, and Vishal hitting it really well this time. Should be a boundary. Is a boundary. What a shot by the captain of Roaring Tigers. He's on fire today. Especially on the onside, he's been so severe. He's dealt with them with a lot of disdain on the onside, specifically Vishal Kshatriya. Doesn't mind taking the aerial route. Oh, and this time a good shot again by Vishal, straight down the ground. Will just be a single. Could be a couple as well, and they have come back for the second. This is really good running by both these players. Arvind Shetty coming back for the second really quickly. This is some really good batting by Vishal Kshatriya. The captain of Roaring Tigers is on fire. 33 of 29 deliveries. Absolutely brilliant contribution by the captain. And he played a major role with the ball as well. Took 2 wonderful wickets as well. Another good shot towards the deep mid wicket. Should be coming for a single this time. Sahil Parekh, really expensive in his first over. Oh, and this time Arvind Shetty getting it over the keeper's head. Nothing much that the keeper could have done here. Gets a boundary. This is his first boundary and getting it. Not the way he wanted, but runs are really important no matter how they come. So another boundary in this over. It has been such an expensive over by Sahil Parekh. This is the last delivery of the 10th over. 68 for 2. They have already achieved the current run rate of 6.92. And this time Arvind Shetty trying to hit the big shot. Is that a 6? And that is a 6. That's a wonderful shot by Arvind Shetty. He's on fire. The last delivery may not have been from the middle of the bat of Arvind, but this time he made it sure that he sends the ball outside the long on boundary. What a shot that is. And that's the end of the 10th over. A very expensive over. 74 for 2 after 10 overs. 19 runs of that over. This was probably the most expensive over of that innings. Sahil Parekh having a nightmare start to his spell. We'll take a quick break. Roaring Tiger 74 for 2 after 10. We'll take a quick commercial break. Come back really soon. Stay tuned, viewers. We are back after the break, and Jay Begani starting his next over. That's a good start. A single taken by Vishal. It should be a wide. Is a wide. Missing the line completely this time. Drifting down the leg side. Good delivery, and this time trying to take the quick single. Oh, and he was almost out there. Had that hit, he would have been going back to the pavilion. Would have been curtains for Arvind Shetty. That was a poor call. And trying to take the single in desperation there. Just wasn't required. Jay Begani missing the stumps. They've missed the stumps a couple of times today. So the luck also favouring the Roaring Tigers to an extent for sure. We need to go have the luck going your way. This is a good delivery, but playing the shot with a soft touch there, taking a quick single, and Vishal Kshatriya is playing such a wonderful innings, the captain of Roaring Tiger. 35 of 31 now. Arvind Shetty 12 of 5. Both of them have been really good. Jay coming into bowl his next delivery. On strike is Arvind. That's a good shot by Arvind Shetty. A quick single again, and this time. Oh, and what are they doing? They are flirting with danger continuously. This time also having a chance of a run out, but he was in the crease. All of a sudden they've reached 79 for 2 of just 10.4 overs. The run rate now 7.41. Playing really well, both these players, especially Vishal Kshatriya. Oh, and in the air, trying to take the single, and he's not responding there. Arvind. Vishal goes back, reaches the crease at the right time. No harm there. Jay Begani bowling well in this over. Just one delivery left. So 5 deliveries and 5 runs in this over. Jay has bowled well till now. Vishal Kshatriya on strike 36 of 32. Arvind Shetty 13 of 6. Oh, and this time trying to play the cross batted shot again. He needs to play with the straight bat. Almost got him there, Jay Begani, and that's the end of the 11th over, 79 for 2. That's wide. Oh, he starts off really poorly there. A wide delivery. And 5 runs gifted. Sahil Parekh. Not the right ball to start the over with. This is the second. His first over was also very expensive. Starts off with 5 wide. So nothing going right for him today. Sahil Parekh coming to bowl his next delivery. Have to bowl that again. Oh, and he's got him! What a comeback! Cleaned him up. And he was trying for the big shot, but the middle stump has got uprooted. Absolutely stunning piece of bowling by Sahil Parekh, and what a comeback! If you have a look at the kind of shots that they've played off his bowling in the last over, and the wide on the first delivery of this over, this is a wonderful comeback. Shows the tenacity and the mental strength that this bowler has got. Arvind Shetty not able to connect and losing its middle stump. That's the second wicket that has gone. Beg your pardon, third wicket down for Roaring Tigers. In the 12th over. They need just 52 to win. They've played so well, especially their captain, 36 of 34, staying at the crease. That's wide. So another wide. The new batsman Snehal Anasaria. Sahil to Snehal. Oh, and what a delivery that is. Wonderful piece of bowling by the pace bowler. He's got medium pace but pitching in the right areas and making things difficult for the batsman. That's a good shot played by Snehal. He's off the mark. Should be a single easily. Oh, and he was trying for the run out there. That was a quick single taken by Vishal. It's a very tricky situation in this match now. If they take a couple of wickets quickly, Roaring Tigers could be in slight trouble. But Vishal has been there like a rock today. Hasn't allowed them to have a lot of chances. A couple of lucky chances going his way, but his game has been solid. Oh, and this time, unfortunate for the bowler, getting the inside edge for a boundary there. Vishal getting some really good runs there. They're 90 for 3 now, just 46 required to win. 50 deliveries. Sahil has been quite unlucky as well. You'll have to admit that. Oh, and this time a good shot, but could not connect it properly. Hitting it straight into his pads only. No run taken. He's not happy with himself, the captain. Oh, and that's a wonderful shot played by Vishal. This should be a boundary. And that is leg by, signal by the umpire. That's a boundary. And that's the end of the over. 12 overs have been bowled, 94 for 3. So very expensive over once again. He's got a wicket, no doubt, but then another 15 runs of that over. He was hammered for 19 in his first over, so 34 runs he's given in his 2 overs. This is a very, very expensive spell till now by Sahil. Out of the 94, 1/3 of the runs have been given by him, so that too in just 2 overs. So that speaks volumes about this inconsistent bowling. Jay Begani is bowled well. Coming to bowl his next over. On strike is Snehal Anasaria. And he's appealing for a caught behind here. Seems it didn't carry. The keeper probably hit the pad instead of the bat. That's a good shot. Fielded well by Jay. That should be a wide. This is a really good stop by the wicket keeper. All praises for the keeper here. was a wonderful stop that could have gone to the boundary, but made sure it was just too wide and nothing more than that. This match seems to be in a lot of control of the Roaring Tiger. That's a good shot played by Snehal Anasaria. Should be a boundary here. Oh, but the ball stops. That is really unfortunate. Coming back for the second. Just 2 runs there. Probably they should have come back for the third as well. Oh, and that's a wonderful shot. Absolutely brilliant batting. This should be a boundary. Is a boundary. What a shot that is. Snehal Anasaria playing a brilliant shot towards the deep point, and that's the 100 up with that shot. Roaring Tigers are just cruising now towards their target. Jay Begani bowling a wonderful delivery, and this time he almost edged that to the keeper, but he was lucky. This is a wonderful comeback by Jay, but he's given 7 runs in this over already. 101 for 3 after 12.5. Just 35 needed to win this match, and this match now in full control of the Roaring Tigers team. They've played so well here. Credit goes to their captain, the opener Vishal Kshatriya. That's a wonderful shot again by Snehal. Should be a couple. And that will be a boundary. What a shot that is. He has played some really good cricket today, this guy. He bowled well as well, and now a couple of some really good boundaries. Absolutely brilliant batting by Snehal Anasaria. He's on 11 now. That's the end of the over. The score is 105 for 3. Just 31 needed now. 7 overs. They have played really nicely, both these players. The run rate above 8 runs an over now. 8.08 to be precise, and the required is only 4.43. We'll take a quick commercial break. Stay tuned, viewers. We'll be back soon. Would like to thank all the official partners. All the partners here: Electro Rush, Kiddyverse, Legacy, Royal Prince, King, Malkist, Soul Dates, Tierra Kitchen and Bar. We're back live. It's a good start by Vishal to this over, and he would be aiming a 50 for sure. Just a single this time. He's on 41 of 38. Tejas Dharia is coming into bowl. His first over, he started off with a good delivery, a single down to the long off region by Vishal Kshatriya. Snehal is on strike now. Tejas to Snehal. Oh, that's a wonderful shot again, and this time a good stop by the fielder. Manoj doing well there. Just a single. Vishal back on strike. Tejas to Vishal. Oh, and that's a wonderful delivery. Vishal misses that. It's a wonderful stop by the wicketkeeper once again. Just 29 runs needed to win this match. Oh, and this time it's a wide. It's down the leg side. Oh, and that's a wonderful shot by Vishal. The width given and he plays it well, but straight to the fielder at third man for a single. That's a good shot. Straight to the fielder, just a single. Snehal Anasaria playing really well. He's already on 13 of just 10 deliveries, so strike rate of 130. 110 for 3, just 26 needed to win this match. This is becoming a formality now for Roaring Tigers. They've played so well in this match. Just the 14th over, and they're already at 110. Oh, and that's a wonderful piece of bowling. That's a very good over by Tejas. He ends it with a wonderful ball outside the off stump. Vishal trying to drive it, not succeeding, but that's the end of the 14th over, 110 for 3. It's a wonderful shot by Snehal, pitching it up there. Jay Begani this time, definitely a couple there. So this is some really good batting by Snehal Anasaria as well. He's playing his part really well. Doesn't look like he's a second fiddle here. Playing his shot brilliantly. And he's at some wonderful boundaries also in the previous over. So he's a set batsman as well along with Vishal. He's already on 15. Oh, and this time taking the edge and will be a boundary. That's a good shot. Did not intend to play it there, but then the thick healthy edge takes it to the third man boundary. That's a wonderful shot, and just 20 runs needed to win this match. Snehal Anasaria playing a wonderful innings, already on 19 of just 12 deliveries. The current run rate is above 8 runs an over. Absolutely stunning piece of batting by Snehal. Look at his strike rate. 170 strike rate already. Has played only 12 deliveries, so credit goes to him for such a wonderful performance. Oh, and that's a poor delivery. Jay Begani losing his line completely. 19 to win now, 117 for 3. This is just the 15th over. Oh, and this should be a wide again. Previous wide was down the leg side, and this one way away from the off stump. Not good bowling that at all. Just 18 required now, making things easy for the opposition, especially not many runs are remaining, so needs to be consistent with the line. Jai Begani. Oh, and this time a wonderful shot played by Snehal. Just a single. Manoj does well there. Played well towards the long off region, just a single, but that was a wonderful shot. Oh, and that's a wonderful ball. Absolutely nice bowling by Jai Begani. Just trying to bowl it quick this time. That was a pacey delivery for sure. Vishal trying to hit it, wasn't able to connect. Vishal Kshatriya strike rate has come down to almost 100 now. At that point of time, 120 plus. Oh, and what a delivery that is. That's a wide. That was a wonderful delivery, but it's been given a wide by the umpire, probably quite outside the off stump and away from that wide mark as well. So he foxed Vishal with that delivery, but eventually it was wide. What a peach of a delivery that was. Jai Begani is on fire. He's been inconsistent. He's been bowling some really good line. A couple of deliveries, but this time was probably one of the best deliveries of this innings. That's a good shot played by Vishal. Should be looking to take at least a single, if not a couple. Gets a single easily. That's the end of a good spell by Jai Begani. Although this over he bowled a few wides, did go for some runs. Snehal and Asaria 20 of 13. Vishal Kshatriya, the captain of Roaring Tigers, 43 of 44. And 15 overs have been bowled. 121 for 3. Just 15 runs required in the last 5 overs. We'll have to see how they try and control and will Jns Toros be able to do something in this match? Can they do a miracle? Highly unlikely it seems, but they'll definitely try to take it as deep as possible. Only 15 required, but they will have to be consistent with the line. They have been bowling so many extras. That is adding to the woes of Jns Toros. Oh, and he's cleaned him up. Vishal Kshatriya not playing the straight bat. And this time the ball was wicket to wicket. And he's got cleaned up. Tejas Dharia getting his first wicket, and what an important wicket. Such an important time as well. 43 or 45 deliveries. Vishal Kshatriya has to go back to the pavilion. Played a captain's innings without a shadow of a doubt, but should have tried and Played it till the end. Could not succeed though. Here comes Sundaresh Subramaniam, one of the most destructive batsmen that you will find in the circuit. The perfect guy to have. To be there on the pitch in the last 5 overs, and if he stays for even a couple of overs, this match will be ended quickly. We know his potential. He can hit the long ball any time, play the long handle at his will. And that's what his caliber is. He's a perfect guy to have in these situations. Relishes these kind of situations. He's on strike now. Tejas Dharia. He's bowled so well. Let's see how he negotiates with Sundaresh. That's a wonderful start by Tejas. He's on fire, this guy. No matter if you're a batsman of Sundaresh's caliber, still, the first delivery, you are slightly nervous and a bit tentative as well. And Tejas exploiting that really well. Oh, and just have a look at that shot. They just tried to stop it, but didn't succeed in just a single. He's off the mark. He's got such a strong bottom hand, this guy, Sundaresh Subramaniam. Just have a listen to that punch, the noise of the bat when it hits the ball. Absolutely music to the eyes, to the ears. A treat to watch when he plays at his best. However, only 14 needed today, so not much of his skill would be required. Oh, and what a catch that is! A stunning piece of work. That was a full delivery, and Sneha later, wonderful shot. Was trying to clear the point, but what a catch by the point fielder. Stunning piece of work there. They would be jumping in joy. 2 wickets in this over. Tejas Dharia is trying to turn this match with this wonderful piece of bowling, and he succeeded with 2 wickets in this over. It seems it's slightly late in the day for them. If they had got those wickets 30-40 runs earlier, this match could have turned upside down. What a catch it was. Probably one of the best catches that you will see in this tournament, if not the best. Definitely among the best 3 catches. These catches are really tough. They're just still having 2 deliveries left in this over. Can he take another one and put Roaring Tigers under huge pressure? Roaring Tigers 122 for 5 now after 15.4. Tejas is on fire in this over. 2 wickets and oh, and what a delivery, and he's appealing for a caught behind. But the umpire not interested at all. That's the end of the over. 16 overs have been bowled. 122 for 5. So 122 for 5, and Sundaresh on strike. Plays the first ball well. Trying to take the single, and what are they doing? They should have taken that single pretty easily. And they take the single. They were waiting for the ball to cross the mid-wicket fielder, but then realized that there was single on offing. Just 13 required now, but a couple of wickets can turn the match again. Oh, and this time a short delivery. Running towards the third man for a single. Oh, and this time a good shot by Sundaresh. Will just be a single. So this is the end of the 17th over. And the score is 125 for 5. Just 11 needed and 3 overs still remaining. So this match is definitely going down the wire. Sundaresh will have to hit a big one, probably to take Roaring Lions through easily. Otherwise, this could be a tight match. Still 90-10. For me, if it comes to who will win this match, or maybe 80-20 at the max, they don't have much chance, but they're fighting it out really well. Tejas Dharia is coming into bowl his next over. Oh, and it's tight. They don't have much runs, many runs to defend now. Only 10 required to win this match. 17 overs, 126 for 5. Sundaresh on strike and Tejas Dharia. He needs to strike again. Sundaresh, we'll have to see how he deals with Tejas. Tejas bowling so well. 2 wickets already under his belt. In the air this time, should that be out? Oh, and he was lucky, it just bounced in front of the long off fielder. Very lucky there, Sundaresh. Trying to hit the bit shot. Not getting the elevation right. Kevin Pednekar on strike. That's a wonderful delivery by Tejas. He is on fire, this guy. That's a good shot. Should be a single, a quick single taken. Trying to come back for the second. They will come back for the second. This is brilliant piece of work by both these players. Some sloppy bit of fielding there. Should have not allowed the second to happen. Just 7 to win now. 15 deliveries still remaining. That's another wide, so another extra given, and not good cricket by Tejas in the last few deliveries. He was bowling so well and has given 2 wides in the last few deliveries. What a delivery that is, and this is his potential. Come back like anything and strike gold out of nowhere. This is his last delivery of the 3rd over of his spell, and he has made them think a lot. This guy could have been the game changer as well if he would have got a couple of more wickets, but what an effort by him. Just 5 needed now to win this match. That's a good shot. Should be just a single. That's the end of the 18th over. 132 for 4. For 5, I beg your pardon. Just 4 runs required to win this match by Roaring Tigers. 4 required to win. 132 for 5. Roaring Tigers. 18 overs have been bowled. Oh, and Sahil Parekh coming to bowl his next over. This is his last of spell. Starts off really well. A single taken that time. Just 3 required. And this has been a wonderful defense, I would say, by the Jns Toros. They have made the Roaring Tigers work for every single run. What a shot that is, and that is the end of the match. And this is what he's capable of. Sundaresh, his first boundary, and he finishes the match in style. And Roaring Tigers have won this match by 5 wickets, and Jns Toros fought really well throughout the match, but Roaring Tigers just really good today, and probably the score was not enough. And Jns Toros would be thinking another 20 runs would have definitely made this match a lot more interesting and in their favour. And we thank all the viewers who have joined us today for this match on the YouTube channel of Jfsc, and the spectators, those who have come to watch this match live from the Fatima Cricket Ground, for being such a wonderful audience. And I will take your leave now. All the viewers, will see you again tomorrow with another match. I, Shalin Gupta, thank all the viewers once again. Take care of yourself. Have a wonderful evening, and bye-bye. See you.